Hi guys, it's Amy, your independent Scentsy consultant with Happily Scented Homes, and I'm back today to share with you guys my updated top 25, in my opinion, of Scentsy fragrances. So this definitely has changed. I don't believe I posted my original top 25. I did one for my Facebook VIP group when I first started, like a couple of years back. But things have changed. There's been some limited time offerings and things like that that I've really fallen in love with. So I feel like it was a good time to do a new one, do an updated one. Some scents haven't changed, some scents have. So I do have 25 in here, and then I have one honorable mention that I really wanted to show because I couldn't really decide on 25, to be honest. Like, I had like 40 picked out originally. So basically how I made the cut was, if I was only allowed to have 25 scents in my Scentsy club, which ones would those be? And I had to pick from my current stash. I couldn't pick from like bars that I've used up and things like that. Like, I had to pick from my stash. And then also I put the criteria on it. Would I pay more than $6 retail for these fragrances on like the Scentsy black market, Facebook, yard sales, whatever have you, to get them, to have them, you know, in my hands? So that was like kind of my criteria. Like I said, there are other ones that I enjoy warming, like Rainbows and Butterflies and Jade and Jasmine and Thunderstorm and Pineapple Mango that's in the catalog, and Coconut Lime and all those. But I feel like these are the ones that I reach for all the time. I always have them in my empties videos, and they're ones that I definitely would pay more than retail price to have them if I couldn't have them in a club. And if I had to narrow down my club by 25, these are the ones that I would not, without a hesitation, say, yeah, no, they're staying. So we'll get right into it. It's in no particular order. I'm just gonna pick from the pile. But first off, just because it's sitting right in front of me and it's so large, Coconut Lemongrass, in my opinion, it's my number one favorite Scentsy scent. It's a given that I'm gonna pick this one. I just love it. I love that it's so versatile. I love the fact that it's like lemon, but it's herbal and it's got a grassy note. And it's perfect like in every room. Like, you could literally warm this in a bedroom, you could warm it in a bathroom, your kitchen, your living room. It gets rid of funky odors, like if you've cooked fish or bacon or any of that. If you have company coming over unexpectedly, throw a couple cubes of this in there. Your house is gonna smell like you've been cleaning it all day. So definitely Coconut Lemongrass for the win there. I would say it's top 25 all the time. Another one in my opinion is Persian Lime and Sandalwood. If I can get it to focus, which I'm probably not. There we go. I absolutely love this scent. It is my favorite masculine woodsy scent of all time. Unfortunately, I can't get this. It's not in my club. Oh, we just need to get this one back. It is so beautiful. It's like the best like lime and sandalwood cologne ever. It just smells like sophistication. It smells upscale. Oh, it's so good. And I feel like if you like patchouli scents or Palo Santo, not Scentsy's Palo Santo, but like vendor Palo Santo, I really think you would like Persian Lime and Sandalwood. But there's nothing like this in Scentsy land. There really is nothing like this bar. You can't duplicate this scent by mixing two together. It is just its own fragrance, and I absolutely love it for that. I gotta find a spot to like stack all these things. And I didn't realize I had so much stuff on my desk. All right, there we go. Okay, next, White Tea and Cactus. This is just extremely nostalgic for me. It's so fresh and so floral, but it's not powdery floral. It's not heady. It's not gonna give you a headache. It's just a nice uplifting happy, clean green floral. And if you bought anything in the 90s that had white tea and cactus on it, it literally smells like that. But this is so nostalgic, and I have not been able to find any type of vendor that can duplicate this, and I really hope Scentsy can bring it back someday, because I don't have it clubbed. This is like my only bar, so oh, it's so good. Love this scent. Love it, love it, love it. Painted Leaves. I was so happy when they finally brought this back and bring back my bar. Oh, it's just the epitome of start to fall. I know a lot of people, they'll warm like first day of fall or autumn road trip as their like summer to fall transition scent. For me, it's Painted Leaves every day. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, all day in October. I will warm this thing. It is so, so good. It's got eucalyptus. Well, it smells like eucalyptus because of the blue spruce that's in the bar, but it's like blue spruce, red maple, and like golden woods. But honestly, it's just got this coolness, this mentholness to it. It literally smells like you're walking in the brisk morning in October, crunching leaves. It's really, really cold. You can see your breath. That's what this smells. It's so, so good. I love Painted Leaves. Lush Gardenia. I cannot go wrong with this scent. This is so nice. I love Lush Gardenia. It is just pure gardenia and tuberose. It's extremely powdery, extremely heady, heavy white florals. One cube will last you a long time. It is a powerhouse floral. I am all for it. All for it. Any day of the week. I will warm this sucker all year round. That's how much I love Lush Gardenia. Sadly, it's retired. You can't get it. I have it in my club, so I don't have to worry about it. If you like gardenia scents and can't do Lush Gardenia, if you've had it before and it was just way too much for you, I would give the Garden Fresh Gardenia, which is in the Happiness Blues collection, I'd give it a whirl. Personally, I don't like it because there's a fresh air note in that scent that reminds me too much of Twilight, unfortunately. But I feel like if Lush Gardenia wasn't your jam, but you like gardenia scents, try that one and see how it goes for you. Oh, Midnight Fig. There's few people in this world that have experienced Midnight Fig. I think I was watching one of the lives with some of the girls on here, and a lot of them have never had Midnight Fig before, which I was like so shocked by, because I thought this was pretty much like a well circulated scent through the Scentsy world, but I guess not, especially with like newcomers. But oh my god, if you love fig scents, if you liked French Kiss, if you liked pineapple, coconut, vanilla, if you liked Brown Sugar and Fig by Bath and Body Works, anything like that, you're gonna love this fig. It is extremely saturated though. It's very dark, sultry, saturated. It's like an earthy fig, but it's so good. I actually have it warming right now in my living room and my kitchen, and it's just to die for. I love this thing. And this, to me, it is nostalgic for me because it reminds me of old school Scentsy. It reminds me of why I fell in love with it in the first place. I used to buy this all the time, like by the truckload before club was a thing, because I could not be without this thing. So I do have a club now. I'll never run out of it, but I always do run out of it though, because I'm always so quick to warm it, and because I push my clubs, you guys know, I push my clubs out like years. So I rarely get like my club orders. So by the time I do like let a club order process and I do get my hands on another Midnight Fig bar, I almost immediately warm it, and then it's like, oh crap, now I gotta wait until I decide to have a club again. So that's my dilemma, but it's so good that I don't care. I don't care about having a stockpile out of it. I will enjoy it. Black Forest Pine. This is by far my favorite Christmas tree scent, and you're not gonna find anything like this by Scentsy. It's dark fir balsam, pepper tangerine, and smoky vanilla. It is like a sexy Christmas tree. It's like a sexy man underneath a Christmas tree, smoking a cigar, wearing vanilla cologne. It is amazing, and I love warming this in the same warmer with Cozy Kitchen. Phenomenal. And I've been warming the heck out of that this past year, so I definitely wanted to include it because one, it's my favorite Christmas tree scent, but two, the fact that I've warmed it over and over and over and over again this fall and winter, it needed to be in my top 25. Clothesline. Obviously, I'm going to put Clothesline in here. I love Clothesline. It's my favorite laundry scent by Scentsy. It's a dupe for Downy. This sucker will last days, if not a week in your house, especially if you put it in smaller to medium sized rooms. This is a powerhouse. It is kind of heavy and kind of powdery. It's got like crisp greens, creamy violet, orange flower. They say white wicker basket, but honestly, it's just cotton. It's so good. You can get this in all kinds of different products. It's my favorite laundry, and I like it in Scentsy Fresh. I like it in the washer whiffs. I've tried it in the dryer sheets. Wasn't a fan of that. I do have the fragrance flower, which I'm excited to try, but Clothesline is definitely in my top 25. Just Breathe. This I can actually give you a number on. This is my number 2 scent of all time. I love Just Breathe. It's Vicks Vapor Rub. This is what that smells like. It's like menthol and eucalyptus, but to me, it's Vicks Vapor Rub. Like, it literally opens up my nostrils when I sniff this. And it's so good to warm this in your bedroom when you are sick because it does clear up my nostrils. Even though we're not supposed to say that and claim that it has medical, purposes and stuff like that. But trust me, you put that in your warmers at night when you're sick, you'll sleep better. Mandarin Moon. This is one that was in a Bring Back My Bar, oh gosh, 2 years ago, I think. I think it was the January 22 round. But Mandarin Moon is my favorite orange spice scent. It's so good. It's got like star anise, and it has ginger, and it has nutmeg and clove, and oh my god, it's so good. Actually, I don't think it has nutmeg. I think it has cinnamon, clove, ginger, and star anise and orange. But it's so good. This one, if you are familiar with tea brands, there's a tea brand called Celestial Seasons, and they have a orange spice tea called Mandarin Orange Spice or Bengal Orange. I can't remember which one it is, but it smells just like it. I can literally warm this all year. Like, it doesn't even have to be a fall scent for me. I can warm that sucker all year round and be happy with it. Let's see, Plumeria Peach. This is my favorite peach scent by Scentsy. And I kick myself for not clubbing this when it was available. Whoops. Just chuck it out of there. Oh my god, it's so good. It's literally like nectarine peach and plumeria. But the plumeria isn't like the forward note in here. It's pretty much like 80% nectarine and like 20% of the plumeria. But it's not like a powdery plumeria like soft plumeria is. It's so good though. It doesn't last long. It's like a day scent, but I'm so happy when I have it in my warmers. Absolutely love this one. And I've been warming quite a bit of it. I was gifted a whole bunch. Thank you. You know who you are. So I'm gonna definitely warm the crap out of that over the next couple of months for summer. But I love that one, and that's definitely in my top 25. Sea Salt and Avocado. This is my favorite greenery scent of all time by Scentsy. I know the scent description kind of throws people off, and I feel like with greenery bars sometimes that does happen, that their scent profile, when you look at it on paper, you're like, oh my god, that would be horrible in a bar. Like, why would I want my house to smell like that? And then you get the bar and warm it, and it's a completely different scent, and you're like, oh man, now I want some. This one has like Valencia orange. It's got Himalaya pink salt, creamy avocado. It's so good. It is like body care, green. It's not like a citrusy orange. It's just like a sweet, fresh orange. Oh, it's so, so good. You can actually get this scent in Scentsy Club. It is available in Brick and Scentsy Club. It's the only way you can currently get it. So if you have never tried this bar, I would definitely try it. At least get it in Club with the Brick. And trust me, you're not going to be disappointed with it, especially if you like greenery scents. But I absolutely love that one. Frosted Ginger Cookie. This was just in our recent Bring Back My Bar. I love this one because I love ginger and I love lemon. And this is such a good ginger cookie, lemon icing, decadent bakery. I love it. And the minute that it was available and the minute we got our early access kit, I warmed my entire bar. Absolutely loved it. Reminded me of why I liked it in the past. I think I closed out a party and I ended up getting like a 6-pack of just frosted ginger cookie, and then I got another pack and I had like a couple more in there. Like I stocked up. I had like 7 of these and I just been warming it to my little heart's content. So I feel like it needs to be included in my top 25 because this is what I've been jamming to. So frosted ginger cookie it is. This one is in my top 25. I absolutely love this one. And we will be getting it back in July. Lemon Verbena. I know some of you were able to get your hands on this bar in the past, but honestly, this is so good. It smells a lot like pineapple dragon fruit from last year's summer collection, but this is just so good. It's like a cleaner scent. It's like a clean citrus scent, but the lime in here is creamy and tangy, and the lemon in here and the verbena leaf. Oh my gosh, it's so freaking good. I love this so, so much. So, so much. And I can, like, to the moon ecstatic that it's coming back, that I've been warming all the bars that I've been hoarding because I can now. So, yay. All right, we're getting down to the nitty gritty of it here. Blue Coconut Beach. I totally had to put this in my top 25 because I fell in love with this bar last year and I have continued to love it. It is the best creamy, beachy, coconut suntan. You're sitting on the beach. Oh my gosh, it's so good. So, so good. And I do prefer this one over ocean air and coconut water, even though I do like ocean air and coconut water. This one just hits me different. It hits me different. I love that one. Homestead Holiday. You cannot have fall and early winter without Homestead Holiday. There is just something nostalgic about this scent. It's got blood orange, fir needles, and cinnamon sticks. To me, it just feels like you're walking into like Christmas Tree Shop or Hobby Lobby, any of those craft stores, like in early fall, early winter, and you're just getting like all of those smells all at once. Such a good homesteader scent. Love it, love it, love it. Cannot be the holidays without that. All right, so back to back, because I do warm these both together and in alternating warmers. So in the same warmer, but and also alternating warmers. I had to put these in my top 25. Breakfast in Bed and Almond Croissant. So Breakfast in Bed is amazing. If you were not able to try this when it was a new release, I actually don't think this lasted more than one catalog. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it was a new release and then it didn't come back the following year. I could be wrong though. I absolutely loved it and immediately clubbed it. It is like raspberry Smucker preserves or raspberry jam and pumpkin pecan waffles. Oh, it's so good. It's so saturated, so decadent, so ooey gooey. Absolutely love this thing. I will never, ever kick that out of my club. That is never, ever going anywhere. And then almond croissant, I absolutely love this one. It's by far my favorite, like, base bakery scent. The almond extract in here, it's so, so good. It's not like heavy like in amaretto, how that almond extract was really, really strong, or even in cherry almond pie, like that one's really pungent. This one, it's more mellow, but it's so buttery and so like ooey gooey decadent that it literally elevates the decadence in the breakfast in bed. But I'm hoping that the next time we vote, this scent will be up for voting. I'm like crossing my fingers that it will be, because we definitely need almond croissant back. This one we can actually get in our catalog right now, and it's mango matcha. I literally fell in love with this scent last year when it came out. Oh my gosh. It is Tropicana mango flavored orange juice. It is like breakfast and happiness on a Sunday morning. This is so good. It is so bright and happy and vibrant, and it's got the mango and it's got orange. And what else does it have in here? Mango nectar, matcha sorbet, salted cucumber, and pure sugar cane. So again, this is another bar that the scent description looks, you know, unappealing. But you get the bar and you're like, oh my gosh, that's delightful. So love it, love it, love it. I warmed the crap out of it last summer. I'm gonna warm more of it this summer, so definitely it's earned its spot in my top 25. Huckleberry Hideaway. I love this scent. I know there's like one other YouTuber on here that loves Huckleberry Hideaway. I love this scent so much. It's got violet, it has honeysuckle, it's got huckleberry. I typically hate huckleberry scents. I don't like huckleberry and clementine. I didn't like Huckleberry Reef. What's the other one? I don't like Huckleberry Sage. Huckleberry Apple Pie is all right, but this Huckleberry Hideaway, oh my gosh, it's the best sweet floral, fall floral that you can find. And it performs really well. Like, it's not a powerhouse and it's not a strong scent. It's a good, like, medium plus on performance, and it does last and linger quite a while. I think usually I get like a day and a half sometimes, but definitely a good scent. And every time fall and winter ends, I always put that in my club, because I'm always worried that it's not going to be continued again for like the next fall and winter catalog, because so many people don't talk about it. Southern Evening. If I can get this to focus, there we go. I absolutely love this scent. It's got geranium and French lavender and subtle fruits and musk. It is the most interesting bar. You really can't explain it. To me, it just smells like musk and like white florals. And then you get a little bit of the French lavender, but it's not like an English lavender or like a body care lavender, like in whipped vanilla lavender. Yeah, it's not like that. It's just so different. Like you have to warm this to know what I'm talking about, but the scent description's so odd, but it works so well. Love, love, love this one. This will never leave. This is so good. And there's nothing like it, so that will forever be in my top 25. Love this thing. Aloha Orchid. I love Aloha Orchid. I warmed the crap out of this thing. It was a scent of the month last year. I fell in love with it, immediately clubbed the bar. I was hopeful that it would be featured in this spring and summer catalog, but it wasn't. But it's so good. It's got, oh gosh, what did it have in it? It had like palm leaves, hibiscus. To be honest, I don't even remember. I don't remember what the scent profile is. Hold on. Because now I want to look it up. Stand by. I feel like I should play Jeopardy music. Do, 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 do. So I'm not paying for that. Okay, coconut creme, pineapple water, plumeria petals, and purple orchid. I was completely off from my memory. Oh my gosh, but the plumeria in here is so, so good. That's what I thought it was hibiscus, but it's plumeria. And the pineapple water and the coconut, it's just tropical sweet floral. Love it. And I'm going to continue to warm this, so I had to put it in my top 25 because I really did enjoy that last year, and I'm going to continue to. And then last but not least, to round up my top 25, we've got Be Fabulous. Come on. Come on. There we go. This is my favorite grapefruit scent. It's got ruby red grapefruit, limoncello, and musk. It is amazing. Why they kicked this out of the catalog, I have no idea. It was a scent of the month, and then they put it in the catalog for spring and summer in the citrus category, and it was in for a few rounds, and then they discontinued it. But it's so good. It's a powerhouse. It lasts for a long time. It's a great mixer. I mix it with other grapefruit scents like grapefruit and sunshine. I've even warmed it with like sparkling yellow before. It's amazing. I would totally warm this all the time. I would pay like $10 for this scent. That's how good it is. But again, you do have to like grapefruit scents in order to appreciate that one. So that's my top 25 currently of all time, in my opinion, based on what I've been warming the heck out of the past year, what I would keep in my club if I was only limited to 25 cents, and what I would spend more than $6 on to get, you know, in my possession. So that's my choices, but I did have to mention this one bar because I feel like I can't do a top 25 or a top 50 or whatever, if you want to put a number on it, without mentioning this scent. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, but to me, it's just the best, like, fall spicy scent, but it also kind of lingers on, like, the bakery end, too, and that is Cozy Chai. Come on. Here we go. It literally smells like a Dunkin' chai latte. And I used to get those all the time when I was in college and when I was working at the telemarketing place back like in my early 20s and stuff. Oh, I used to get chai lattes all the time from Dunkin'. And this is exactly what that reminds me. And it is so good. Like, if you don't like those overly spiced scents like Welcome Home or Autumn Sunset, but you like spice and want that, Cozy Chai is so good. I love this thing. And I would totally spend like $10 a bar on this thing. When it was available in a flash sale, it popped up. I bought like 14 bars. And I've been slowly warming through them. They honestly don't get sweaty at all. Like, this is so dry. Like, I don't have any transfer. So, I mean, it's going to take me a while to get through these, but I had to mention it in my video. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I wanted to do an updated one because, like I said, my preferences have changed. Limited time offerings have come up that have really impressed me, that I've been enjoying the past year. So, I wanted to include some of those and all of that. So, if you guys had to pick top 25, I don't want you to guys list all of them, like, in the comments, because that would be like a book for each one of you. But if you could put like your top 3 from the past year by Scentsy, what are your top 3 bars by Scentsy that you would say have been the best of the best over the past year? love to, you know, continue the conversation in the comment section. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know a lot of my scents are retired and you can't really get them anymore, and I feel bad for talking about them all the time, but I feel like it's good to have reference videos to go back onto and to get other people's opinions on these retired scents in case they do show up again. So thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing, and I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye.